Under the golden skies of Kolkata, another historic clash unfolded at the Beighton Cup, the 126th edition of the oldest knockout hockey tournament in the world. It was UP11 locking horns with the spirited youngsters from the Naval Tata Hockey Academy, a battle of experience versus energy. The first quarter began with both the teams testing the waters, looking for rhythm and control. UP11 showed early composure, holding possession and moving the ball swiftly across both the flanks. Naval Tata Hockey Academy relied on pace, countering with quick transitions and confident stick work. The second quarter brought more action as well. UP11 finally broke the deadlock, but it was an absolute fabulous brand of hockey that we witnessed. UP11 did flex their dominant muscles, and in the 126th edition of the Beighton Cup, it was UP11 that did show that yes, experience still holds a lot of weightage and a lot of importance in hockey as well. Naval Tata Hockey Academy did try the level best. They did have the lead as well at a time, but then it was UP11 who showed composure. It was UP11 who displayed maturity and eventually bagged the game and bagged the honors of the game. Once again, if you see the replay there, you can see Naval Tata Hockey Academy, quick sharp turn. They tried to pull the back and pull the goal as well, but they failed to do so. And there were a few penalty corners as well, but they flicked it wide and they failed to show class and show prowess as well. This was another good little attempt, and then a couple of touches. They gave it towards the left flank, and then the moment he tried to push the ball, it was eventually smashed by UP11. So it was UP11 who found the back of the net. Once again, if you see the replay, a brilliant little ball off the second attempt, as we've seen in hockey more often than not, that off the second attempt they have scored the goal. Again, if you can see, it was a quick sharp turn, gave it gently towards the left flank, and then it was a fabulous brand of hockey that we witnessed. More often than not, we saw Naval Tata Hockey Academy did try to stage a comeback, and this was, of course, a fabulous bit of work, that we saw them score their first goal as well. It was one apiece at the end of the full time, and then it was eventually in the penalty round that UP11 won the game. Once again, we'll see the replay, good bit of control, and then they slapped past the goalkeeper. They did try to poke it past the goalkeeper, but they failed to do so. Once again, it slapped behind a diagonal little ball, and then once the penalty round started, it was UP11 rewriting history. UP11 dominating proceedings. 7 seconds it was with them, but it was UP11 who won the game 3-2. Once again, we saw a penalty stroke from Satyam Pandey over here, and he did score the goal, and it was an absolute fabulous one. Once again, UP11 did try the level best to score, but this was again scored by them. And Jamshedpur, lacking a little bit of maturity, lacking a little bit of prowess, historical prowess, and that is where things did find the level best. And this was another attempt on goal, but that was not scored. Just flicked wide. He was definitely not happy about something, not quite sure what it was. And then again, this was another attempt on goal, and then eventually it was bagged by UP11. Then Naval Tata Hockey Academy once again, and Piyush did extremely well on that occasion. Eventually, the final penalty scoreline was 3-2. This was the winning goal, 3-2 in favor of UP11. The final score was 1-1, and eventually it was UP11 who kept their composure, kept their nerves, and definitely punched above their weight to score the entire goal.